So here we are. It's a nice sunny day. What is today? It's the 26th. I don't have my watch. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I took my watch off a couple days ago. As you can see, we're looking a little bootleg. I probably sound a little bootleg. Today's the last day of my isolation. But we wanted to make another video and just kind of give you our take on the COVID-19 experience, if you want to call it that. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, 44 years I've been on this planet and I've had a few elements in my day. I have never had anything that's kicked my butt like this. And it's not so much like the aches and pains is normal like a flu. It's the constant cough and just being so lethargic that like you barely have energy. Yesterday the sun was shining yesterday, and today it's shining again. And today we finally get out. We're forcing ourselves to get out. I know you're still a little weak. I mean, his first symptoms showed a couple days after mine did. So he's still a couple days behind where I was at. So I guess that makes me patient zero for our trailer. I was the patient zero. I know it's not a laughing matter, and believe me, it is not, because you have to take small little breaths. Because the bigger breath you take or inhale you take, the more, I guess you cough. Yeah, it just makes you want to cough. You can't help it. So that's what we've been doing all day. I would say this, that the overwhelming response that I got on Facebook from my friends, a lot of my friends that I went to high school with, Mary Bowman, you're the one that actually sent me the first one that told us to start taking zinc and vitamin D, melatonin. Thank you to my cousin Lenora, who also threw in the aspirin, the baby aspirin, or just aspirin in general, because apparently this can coagulate or thicken your blood and it helps thin it out a little bit. So we started those, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago. And it seems that it helps at night, because that's when the symptoms and the coughing fits really start, is at night. But that's where we've been at with this. It has been a nonstop battle. Like, you just get up and start coughing, and all we want to do is just say, thank God for the new recliners that came with the reflection that we bought. I don't even know how to say it. When the aches and pains were there for me, Dan, you still have the aches and pains, right? I don't no longer have like the aches and pains in my joints like you would get with a normal flu. Dan still has those. But when I did have them, if it wasn't for the heated seats, it made it a lot better. So not everybody's going to be able to have that at their disposal, but I would say maybe getting a heating pad or something to that nature, because heat definitely worked. Now, when you threw on the massaging aspect of those chairs, it helps to break up the stuff in your lungs a little bit, I guess. Excuse me. So, I mean, we got that vehicle at the right time, I think, because we definitely needed it in those chairs, which has basically been permanently where our butts have been glued since the whole start of this. Travel days have been crap. It just, stuff that should take 5 minutes is taking us 35 minutes, or you know, to go 10 miles down the road, it was a chore just to move from when we were first sick, you know, to get to this campsite where we're at right now. But I mean, this is our experience. I mean, I'm not gonna say, and a lot of people have had it a lot worse. You know, my heart goes out to everybody that's had somebody who's affected by this and somebody who's lost their battle with COVID-19. I'm not gonna lie, because we've said from the get-go, I think that we always should be transparent on our channel. And I'm going to be transparent with you now, and it's probably not going to be a good thing, because I believe that this disease was fabricated and made up, and I think it was designed to make us scared. We had traveled 15 states doing normal stuff without ever getting sick. So to me, I thought that it was just a bunch of hoopla and nonsense, and I think that they were just saying that people were getting this when they were just having basic flus. I thought that they were spiking the numbers on purpose, basically. You know, most of the conspiracy theories that are out there. I was one of those people that joined right along. Whether or not that was the case back then, I'm not even gonna try to argue that. All I know now is what I've had and what it's done to me. And I wasn't gonna get the vaccine. I was dead set against getting that vaccine. I thought it was fast tracked, and it was more of a placebo for the masses to have something in their arsenal to make them feel better and secure. That's what I thought. But if it helps, why not? anything's better. I don't believe they're tracking us with that like some people think. If they're that worried about it, then they might as well throw their cell phone in the lake. You know, they might as well run it over and not get into their cell phone, because they can track you through that anyway. So if you're so worried about tracking or this, that, or whatever the case may be, I know I'm kind of getting out in the left field right now, but I believe in transparency, and that was where I was at. I'm not there now. I will get the vaccine. If this is windy right now, because I can feel the breeze coming, I do apologize. Dan, do you have any thoughts to shed on this?
Yeah.
Any of this?
Better. Just hurts when I talk.
It just hurts when I breathe. You know, whatever. But it is a nice day out here today. We are at Canyon Lake. What is this campground?
This is Joint Base San Antonio Recreation Area by the Randolph Air Force Base services.
Yeah, all that he said. That was a whole mouthful. Basically, it's a military campground. The deer here are not scared of anything. I don't know if you can see, but there's like one over there. There's another one. He's standing in the sunlight. You can barely see him. Tonight they'll come out. We were standing on the dock. Not this dock that's over here, but there's like an outlook on the other side of our campground. That's where I took a picture the other day of the sunset. Anyways, we were standing there last night, just finally getting out and trying to enjoy some of nature, even if it was at night. And 3 of them walked right up to us. There was 3 deer that just walked up, and she's going crazy, isn't she? Acted like we were just part of the scenery, like they'd always been around people. But I don't know, what do you think the temperature is? I know it's too warm for me to be wearing this. Too warm for me wearing this hoodie, but here I am wearing this hoodie. But yeah, that's where we're at. Where I feel like I'm at the tail end now. I'm just trying to get over the cough. Dan's still battling the aches and pains, the cough. I don't have a sore throat anymore. I don't have a headache anymore. So that's good to know. And it's good to feel that way, you know. We don't have it, but some may ask right now, well, how come we're not wearing a mask? Well, it was only us 2 that's out here. We're out wide open. There's nobody around us, so I didn't really feel the need to wear a mask. We'll probably cut back in tonight and talk a little bit and then show you the sunset. Until then, later. Woo, welcome back. So it is 17:48 in the evening. So I'm getting ready to grab the drone. So hopefully the sunset footage you'll see will be from the Mavic Mini. Haven't flown in a little bit. So hopefully when we get out there, we gotta take Ava out anyway. Hey bros, let's go bye-bye. Huh? You don't want the Ava cam? Ava. Ava. Ava Rose. Are you thirsty? Ava Rose. Come here. Are you gonna make noises instead? As you can tell, she kind of does her own thing. But anyways, next time you see us, we'll be outside.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no clear as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day to live.
Okay, so Kevin said 17:48 in the evening. That's Captain Obvious.